Hello and welcome back to the video. I'm saying welcome back like I had already done the video. This is like some energy spray. It's good for clearing your energy and it's amazing. It says Reams because my name is Karima and that's what people call me, Reams. Do y'all like that nickname? Anyway, welcome to the video. I look a little different from how I did in the last video. The last video I had a wig and now I have a lot and I'm completely gorgeous. Do you agree? Let me know. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm a little ashy. So I am here to talk to y'all about body hair, specifically body hair on women, and I wanted to do a body hair reveal on me so I can show y'all all the body hair that I have. And I know that's like pretty weird, but it's actually really taboo for women to have body hair for some reason, and I think it's ridiculous, okay? But I wanted to get into it, show y'all my body hair, talk about why I chose to grow it out, and talk about why it's good for us to have independent thinking in this on this topic. Okay, let's get into it. All right, I've always been a very hairy girl. I just have thick body hair. I have thick hair on my head. I have thick body hair. I have hair everywhere, okay? Just pretty much everywhere. I had at least long sideburns and everything. I had like all the body hair you can think of. I had it. Never felt really insecure about it until I started growing up and seeing that girls weren't really meant to have body hair or whatever. They're supposed to be hairless little doves, and so that kind of gave me a mixed message. As a woman, I know that women naturally grow body hair, but then also men won't be attracted to you if you do have body hair, which is very weird, and it's represented in a bunch of like movies and rap lyrics and everything. So it just kind of gives you a weird message about how you're supposed to present as a woman and as a lady. Now, how I kind of got comfortable into just growing out my body hairs because I met my boyfriend and he was really into body hair on women, or just was accepting of it, or just liked it and everything. Like, I'm talking about full body hair. I'm talking about, you know, bikini area. Like, it's a little TMI, but I got the full thing going on, okay? And I think it probably now is a good time to do my body hair reveal. Are y'all ready? So there you go. I got the full pits. I got my legs. I have belly hair. I have it all, and I'm not insecure about it like one bit, and I encourage you not to be insecure about your body hair if you are a female watching this, because I think the misconception is that it'll make you less of a woman or less feminine. But if anything, I feel as though it makes me more feminine because that's what women have naturally. I feel like the men or society in general, the closer you are to a child, like a childlike state, the more attractive you are through a societal lens. And that's a little scary to think about because there's like a little bit of pedophilia at play, pedophilic undertones through a societal lens, because ideally men, society want you to be hairless, want you to be docile, want you to be cute, want you to be quiet and submissive. And that's kind of all the traits that like a little girl has. So when you think about shaving yourself hairless, just think about that and think about what you're playing into, okay? But I had met my boyfriend and he was really into it or whatever, and it just kind of made me realize that, yeah, like, I'm a lady. It doesn't make me any less feminine to have all my body hair on me. So I just grew it out and I haven't gave a F since. Now, I understand how intimidating it is to go out with your body hair out. People are gonna look at you. People probably gonna talk about you, okay? It's because you're breaking the mold. The average thing that women are supposed to be hairless, you're breaking the mold. And you shouldn't feel bad about that. You're stepping outside the norms because you're living in your truth. And your truth might be shaving and everything, but make sure that when you're making that choice to shave, that it's coming from you and not from fear of being judged by the world. One thing that really turned me off from just society's view on women's body hair was I was watching a Clarence and Queen Naija YouTube video, and they were waxing her armpit hair, and Clarence's reaction was kind of like, gross, like we gotta get rid of that or whatever. And I just questioned that if somebody thinks something that is naturally occurring in the body and then also occurs in their body is gross on you but acceptable to them, one, it's a double standard, and two, it just makes you think, how can they love you wholly as a person if they don't love everything about you? Misconceptions about body hair, they make you less feminine, they make you less girly, make you more manly. Chances are you probably won't be respected as much because when you do play into societal standards and rules, it earns you more respect, unfortunately. I also understand that for Black women, how growing out your body hair might not seem like an option for you because we are already seen as less feminine than the other races and ethnicities. And if you grow out your body hair, you're just probably like a full-on, I don't want to say nothing bad, but you're probably going to be seen as even less feminine, because it is true that Black women are seen as less feminine than other races and ethnicities. So it might be hard if you really do value your feminine identity or whatever, and you want to step out without body hair while also being a Black woman. There's also a lot of pressure on Black women to over present as female with like exaggerated long hair and just everything, lashes, everything. Not to say that other races and ethnicities don't, but it's just like there's a little bit more of a need on us to look like your stereotypical female, because if a person or a Black woman were to step out with her 4C hair and she has a short afro and she has her full body hair grown out, no makeup, no lashes or anything, people will view her as more masculine, unfortunately. So there are a lot of factors that go into choosing whether or not to grow out your body hair, but I do encourage you to make that decision of your own volition, of your own mindset, and your own independence. Because even though it doesn't seem like that big of a deal, it's honestly huge societal themes at play when you're choosing to shave or when you're choosing not to shave. And again, it's completely up to you. Shaving makes you feel more smooth, and shaving makes you feel like a baby, I don't know. But I do encourage you to think for yourself and do not allow yourself to be brainwashed by the patriarchy or society. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed my locks. I hope you look at my last video about me being an anorexic queen, and I hope you enjoy your day. All right, goodbye.